So after much anticipation, I finally received the Winter Project 2004 limited edition, one of 4,000 made, Dale Earnhardt Intimidator Series Monte Carlo SS 3.8 supercharged engine. This thing is loaded. Comes with a custom dent, scratches matching all the way around, cracked windshield, 3.5 flat tires, and some self-releasing rust. The rust is just falling off of this thing, laying on the ground. Quite honestly, this is a little bit modern for my liking, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to save this one. It was headed to the scrapyard if I didn't get it. Let's see if I can get this one open. Oh, yeah. Sounds good. Sounds like a solid door, except for the part where it's rubbing on the fender. What's up with that? Right there. Yay! So the inside looks pretty good. Seats are a little rough. Got a box of shells in case I want to go shooting something. Got a Monster. Nice. Back seats look good. Bunch of junk to get out. Dashboard looks incredible. Super nice. Not so much on the seat. So it needs front seats, but it's got old Dale jumping for joy. Intimidator. Sounds good other than that flappy thing up front. A little bit of a scratchy there. We can take care of that. Definitely got some miles on it. The antenna's sad. Or it just went so fast. Got this guy. Not so much. Okay, look, I'm already doing body work. It needs a good cleanup inside before I can make a... Oh, and a Harley Davidson steering wheel cover. That's all right. I'll put that on the bike. And the sound is solid. He had just put this fender on, and a week later, someone backed into it and dented it. It's a new hood, because when he replaced the fender in the hood, it was because he hit a deer with it. And now underneath here, ooh, we got the whirligig. I have to put the charger on it because I don't know what's up with that, but I'm gonna put the charger on it and start it up and see how it sounds. So we'll see what happens. I got lights, that's good. That's a plus. Let's fire this thing up. Let's see what this sounds like. Sounds like a duck. Look at all the stuff I got to take apart. Never open hot. Never open. Holy smokes. That's the surge tank. That's what it says right there. Oh, I need to get a hammer and a chisel. All right, let's see what if the battery's any happier yet. Got all kinds of lightage in here. Oh, look. Sky. All right, she's running. Definitely. Definitely heard some noise. I'm not sure if that's a rad knot. It's up awful high. I might be in better luck than I thought. Maybe not. I'm not. Wow. That thing's spinning, and so's that. Really? It sounds like it's up in the... So maybe the supercharger's making some noise. I'm feeling a lot better about that. And so I finally got this guy to open up. I had to really lay into it with the old channel lock. It's still tight there, but it seems like it's got antifreeze in it and what looks like raw chicken livers. Well, it's been a couple of days, but I'm kind of thinking that rattle is up here in the whirligig. Hopefully, that would be super nice. Then I think I got a pretty good fix for it. I'm gonna pull this belt off, and I'm gonna clink with this a little bit and just see if we got any slop and play back here in the coupler, which seems to be a pretty common occurrence. And if that's the case, it's quite often mistaken for a rod knock or a bearing rattling around. So let's see. So it's a pretty simple deal. A 15 millimeter socket down on this guy right here. That's your tensioner. And then you just crank it to the right like you're trying to tighten it up. And that loosens up the belt. I don't hear any slop. But what I'm going to do is, now that I was hoping to hear a little clicking noise in there. But what I'm going to do next is I will take the belt all the way off and I'll start the car up and see if it's still rattling. Hopefully it's not. That would mean that the supercharger just needs that coupler changed. That would be amazing. Otherwise, I have to dig into it a little bit more. I pulled the belt off the supercharger to check that it's still making a noise. But check this out. I had to jump start it to get it to start. Listen to that noise when I turn the charger off. Turn the charger back on. Charger off. I'm gonna take that other belt off and see if it's the alternator making all that noise. Pulled all the accessories loose. Oh, there's a little noise once in a while. Definitely better. So what is it? Hear it down low. That might be a backfire. Oh, that ain't good. Uh-oh. Now what do we say? Maybe it ran out of battery juice. Maybe. Let's see. Hopefully that's what it did. Yep. I'm going to say it ran out of battery juice, but it was doing a clunk, clunk. Only once in a while. Definitely stopped making all that noise when I when I pulled that belt. So a good old school way of checking to see if it's a rod knock or if it's a wrist pin or whatever the case may be, if you've got a knock like I've got in this engine. If you pull one plug wire off while the engine's running and the noise quiets down, whichever plug wire you pulled off at that time is the one that's got the rattling piston in there. I know they say that it won't kill you, but earlier I was doing it with the pliers and it was lighting me up pretty good. They say it won't kill you unless you got a pacemaker or a heart condition. I'm getting up there in the years, so I could think of a lot better ways to spend my free time than checking to see if I have a heart condition. So I threw some rubber hose over my pliers and put some electrical tape on the ends. Hopefully that stops the shock from getting to me. Look at the lightning flying around. Really not. It's getting worse every time I pull one off. Last one. Wow. That one's pretty interesting. Wow. What does that mean?